Hey everyone, as always, Dylan, Miller Prospecting, and that's right, I changed the name from goldpaydirtreviews.com to Miller Prospecting, and if you want to know why, click the link here, or just click it, do something, but anyway, I am so excited for this review. I did a review of this seller, Matt Hunt's one, a while back, but unfortunately, right after I did his review, he sold out, he had some issues, it was the middle of the winter, he couldn't go mining, and he absolutely had no paydirt. And one of the reasons for that was because I had bought a lot of it for my kids, and I didn't foresee the fact that he would sell out. So, I did a review and nobody could buy his paydirt, but one of the things I did buy when I sold him out was this, and it was a $20.50 purchase. It's his little party kit. Now, he recently emailed me, told me his store is back up. He's actually building his own website, so you'll be able to go to his website. I'll put the address below, but it's not actually live yet. He doesn't have a store in it, but his eBay store is full of paydirt again. So I'm so happy for that. I'm really good because I had a great time with his last bag. I want to do this one. I'm hoping to have just as much fun, but I really like this one because it's a really inexpensive kit. So if you're just getting into paydirt, if your kids are just getting into paydirt, because the one reason I really loved his old one was because my kids would really love it. So this one I have actually bought a whole bunch more. I've got a whole bunch of bags for my kids to go through, but this is his kit. It's called the Greenhorn Gift Pack. It costs $20.50. It includes the pan, 3 bags of his quality golden gem paydirt, a little vial, a large snuffer, and a mini snuffer, and a little card of his. So it's a good deal. Normally he sells his bags for $7.49 each. Buy 2, get 1 free. So if you calculated that out, you're paying $14.98 for this, and you're paying about $5 for all this stuff. So you're getting everything in a little kit for your kids. They can pan this all out. What I'm going to do is put this aside, and I'm going to dump all these bags out, see what I get. Now, I noticed on his website, he has changed his description. His old bags used to say, I believe, 3 to 6 ounces per bag, and now they say 4 ounces. So I don't know if he's just averaging them out still, what he's doing, but, I did weigh all these, and they were a little different in weight, but, I've been sitting on this bag for a while, his little party kit for a while. And one thing I will say, the party kit actually comes sealed up really nicely in this, a giant Ziploc, so it was really protected. Nobody could get into it, and you wouldn't lose anything. So now I know you're wondering, why aren't my kids doing this? This has got gems in it. But I'm going to go through this. I actually have a couple bags that I bought for my kids, so they get theirs. Don't you worry about that. I always make sure I have enough paydirt for my kids to do as well. I'm not going to be using this pan. I'll be giving this will go into my son's room. This will be one of his pans, his own snuffer bottle, because this way he won't be borrowing mine anymore. I will keep the vial though, because kids and glass vials don't go well together. But I already see some nice cool gemstones, a nice piece of crystal, really nice stuff. All right, so let's classify this down and see what we got in the different classifications. Wet. Don't want that. So again, I cannot tell you how excited I am that Matt has his paydirt back up. I've been getting so many questions for so long about, when's he going to be back in business, But that's just part of the thing. A lot of these sellers are real miners. I mean, I know some just buy paydirt and add gold and, stuff like that. But Matt Hunt actually goes out and gets all his own paydirt. He mines all this dirt himself, him and his family do. So, it's a lot harder to do that than to just, buy 100 pounds from somebody, then break it up into 100-pound bags and, start selling it that way. All right, so for the plus 10, that's where I'm imagining I'm going to find most of my gems. This is going to be the minus 10 plus 20. And again, let me tell you what kind of gems you can find in these. Now, all the gems are added, but there's no guarantee of any which ones. They're just randomly thrown in. But this is what you could find. Obsidian, amethyst, rose quartz, blue quartz, smoke quartz, clear quartz, opal quartz, amazonite, emerald, calcite, topaz, apatite, sapphire, ruby, carnelian, whatever that is, quartz, beach agates, and more to come. So obviously, as he finds more stuff, he adds it. And again, there's no guaranteed which ones you'll find, or even that you'll find any. It's just what he adds to the bags, just kind of like the gold. And for the gold, 1 in 20 bags will get a picker added to it, which is pretty cool. You know, for kids, that's what they enjoy the most. That's one of the reasons I really like this bag. It's really good for the kids. They can get the gold, you know, all the gems out, and then the parents can go up after it and get all the gems out. I mean, the gold out. But if you get one of those lucky 1 in 20 bags, your kids will find a picker. And the kids love pickers more than they love fine gold. I can guarantee you that. All right. I will go through those again, make sure I shake them out really good. All right, so. Oh, there we go. There we go. Plus 10. I mean, pretty equal amounts. Plus 10, minus 10. Minus 10 plus 20 is this one. Is probably the least amount. Minus 20 plus 40. Remember, I did switch my pans to the 40s now. And for the minus 40. All right, so I'm going to go pan all this out and see what I get. And hopefully I'll find some good pieces of gold. Hopefully I'll find one of those nuggets, one of those 1 in 20 nuggets. Because, you know, or a picker. I don't know. There's no real difference between a nugget and a picker to me. It just depends. All right, so be right back. All right, as you can see, I finished panning it all out. And I gotta say, these bags were much different than my last review. My last review with Matt Hunt's one, I found a lot of gemstones. I mean, remember there was a really big one. And this one, not so much, considering this is 3 bags. But I will say, in his defense, these are 4-ounce bags. And when you have a 4-ounce bag, there's gonna be a huge trade-off between gems and gold and dirt. So, I'm not disappointed at all. It's, you know, there was gems in all 3, just as not as many as the last bag I got. I did find some gold. Nothing in the plus 10. In the plus 10, all I found was the gemstones, as I said. In the minus 10 plus 20, I did find, whatever that is, 6 pieces. I did find some nice stuff in the minus 20 plus 40. And in the minus 40, just a little bit of, not too much though. Let me see, I'll zoom in these for you. Not much. I mean, this wouldn't be a really difficult bag. You know, it's pretty basic. Most of what you're going to get is going to be in the plus 40. I don't think this is even going to make the scale budge very much at all. I don't think it would really change my ROI. So if you miss this, it wouldn't be a horrible thing. So this is definitely, you know, it's not a beginner's pan. It's more of an intermediate pan experience. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go make sure everything's really dried up. And then I'll come back and weigh it up and give you my review. All right, everything is all dried up and we're gonna weigh it up. Tear out my scale. I do have a pretty little purple paintbrush I borrowed from my daughter. She doesn't know it, but I'm sure she'll find out eventually. So there we go. 2.20 grams, as well as the gems that came with it. So I'm going to crunch some numbers and we're going to figure out exactly how much gold this is and what the review is. Well, everything's all weighed up and numbers crunched, and let's get right into it. Again, this was from Matt Hunt's One. He's an eBay seller. He does have a new website opening. It's called contributingtominers.com, but he's not going to have any products on there for a while, so I'll just put a link below to his eBay store, and eventually I'm sure he'll start pushing people to his website once he gets it all going. So this was the Greenhorn gift pack, which not only came with this gold, it didn't come with the dime, that was from my dime pick, these gems, and this pan, as well as a snuffer bottle, mini snuffer, and a vial. So the total price on this There was no guaranteed gold amount, but there was guaranteed you would find gold. And I did find gold, so it happens that. The price on this was $20.50. The shipping was free, and the total cost was $20.50. Now, the amount of gold I recovered was 0.220, as you saw. Gold spot as of today was $42.54, which means this gold is worth $9.36. My recovery of investment was 45.66%, which is lower than my last review of his Paydirt. But again, these are 4-ounce bags. The gems are always going to be different. It's always going to be different, but it's pretty consistent. It is pretty close to it. So for the review, for the ROI, it's getting a 4.6. For the fun factor, it's a 10. I like these little 4-ounce bags. I mean, you do find gold, you find some gems, and they're not very expensive. So you can buy 3 or 4 of them. And, you know, I wouldn't buy this kit every time, but, you know, if you bought it once, if you needed a pan and something for the kids for a birthday party or something like that, that's what this is. It's a party kit. You know, if you're going to somebody's birthday and you want to give them a gift, get them one of these. $20. They get a pan, they get a couple little bags to break open and a little vial to put their gold in. It's not bad. It's better than a lot of these other kits I've seen out there. So, fun factor is definitely a 10. Paydirt description is 10. Matt Huntz does a good job of describing as what you're going to get and what you're going to find. Paydirt quantity and packaging. Now, the quantity, all the bags weighed what they were supposed to. When I bought it, his description was 3 to 6 ounces. He has since changed it to say all bags will weigh 4 ounces, but all of mine were right around 4 ounces. I believe one was 3.8 ounces, but one was almost 5 ounces. So they all equaled out. For the packaging, I'm going to give him a 10. Normally, I would only give him an 8 for those bags, but because he had actually put everything inside of another giant, one of those little sealable bags, I'm going to give him a 10 because it was a really good quality bag. For customer service and shipping, Matt Huntz is one of the better sellers out there. He's really good with his customer service, and he's a real miner, so, you know, he really gets involved with this. So he's a 10 for that. Total score was an 8.9, which is really good. Now, I'm going to throw in a little disclaimer with this one. As much as I don't want to, I really have to be fair. I hate the color of this pan. You know, it's just this weird green color. I will show you my green pan that I use. This is my newer pan that I just bought for my finishing. And the difference, this really isn't green. It's some like light blue green. And gold really doesn't stick out on it as well. I mean, that's that one. And by the way, this dime is gold. So it just pops out a lot better on this pan than it does on this one. So that's going to be my one little disclaimer. I'm not a huge fan of the color of this pan. But, you know, it's a little parting gift. You know, it's something like that. I doubt someone's going to keep this as their main pan forever. It's just to get someone a little, you know, kids can play with it or something like that. If it's either they're going to love the hobby, they're going to go buy more pans, or they're going to hate it. And this will just, you know, sit somewhere with their little vial of gold they'll remember. So that's my review. Appreciate everyone watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Go check out Matt Huntz. The link will be below. Hit the comment button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit all those buttons. Just mash your computer around. Thanks a lot, everyone. Till next time, Dylan at Miller Prospecting.